Hey everyone, my name is Mark, and this is your weekly sun sign horoscope for the week of August 11th to 17th of 2022. Be sure to watch the video not only for your sun sign, but for your moon and your rising sign as well. I'm also, again, starting to do weekly live streams on Twitch every Sunday, link in the description. Come join if you want to talk about astrology. I talk about the weekly astrology. You can come ask me about, aspects to your birth chart, or if you have any questions about not just astrology, but you and your own chart or whatever. Let's come together, collaborate, and talk about these things, right? Also, let me know in the comments how this Lionsgate went for you and that quarter moon in Scorpio. I'm interested to know to build kind of engagement with the audience, and let me know what you thought. Anyways, that being said, let's get into the chart for your sign. Hello, my fellow Cancers. How are you this week? So, for you, Cancer, this full moon is going to be happening in your 8th house. So again, I have the time set on here different, but it's going to be on top of Saturn here as well. So this is dealing with, again, this up-leveling energy in terms of understanding these unconditional love aspects, in terms of self-worth. But again, we're dealing with this access of money and abundance here. So with this also square to the nodes, this is helping you to kind of level up and also push forward into this unique humanitarian type of direction in which you want to go in. You are kind of really understanding this aspect, especially with Saturn here in your 8th house. There's a very strong desire for this kind of humanitarian effort, these building connections, understanding people's individuality and uniqueness, and also through this unconditional love in terms of their own self-worth, and of course your own self-worth and your own uniqueness as well. Again, I think I mentioned last week, this is, you're growing a pair of balls here with this Saturn in the 8th house in Aquarius in terms of your own unique individuality and your own unique self. And this is about also pushing, into this direction of where you're gonna go in, not just the collective, but where you're gonna go in, that's going to benefit you abundantly by making these these new connections for you, but also living and being and expressing your individuality, right? These old aspects of love that are needed to be transmuted here in Scorpio into this old realm of maybe like certain obsessions and things need to move forward to understanding these people's unique individual aspects and moving forward moving forward into these new directions of abundance and things like that. So again, for you, this is very much this axis of desire, self-worth, and also manifesting these kind of abundant things in your life. Again, with Saturn here, it's manifesting it's like this deep, unique desire that you have, and its opposition to obviously the second house of money, things like that, in Leo. So in doing what you love. So this is an aspect of this kind of leveling up in terms of wanting to do what you love, expressing this unconditional love type of stuff and this understanding of that to move you forward into this humanitarian direction. Remember, also on this day, we're going to have the sun in exact square to Uranus too, as well as the nodes. So again, this is going to be this shake-up, this shifting into this unique space, this unique direction. I mean, Uranus is in the 11th house. They're given the same vibe here of these humanitarian stuff, living in your uniqueness, understanding that rebellion, individuality. This could be very rebellious type of energy, especially, in terms of Saturn, your goals, career, that kind of stuff. But again, this is you kind of growing this pair of balls and moving forward into this direction that's going to give you this abundance. So also on this day, we're going to have Venus ingress Leo. So Venus is now moving into your second house. So Venus, the ruler of your career, relationships, money, that kind of, those types of things, material abundance, is moving into your second house now of, finances, money, self-worth, career, that kind of thing. And this is in Leo. This is about this unconditional love aspect. This is doing what you love, right? So these career aspects, or this nurturing feminine, is now bringing this into this second house. Again, this could be this manifestation of even more money or abundance in your life. But understanding through this unconditional love and doing what you love is going to help to bring you that abundance even more. With Mars here, Mars is in your 11th house and it will be sextile Neptune on this day as well. This is the huge expansion of this dream. It's happening at 24 degrees, a Pisces degree as well. So this may be somewhat confusing, and this is going to be much more of a divinely supported intuitive kind of thing. But it's this positive sextile to Mars here in Taurus and building into this new, unique direction for you that's going to bring you this abundance. And it's this expansion of this dream. But it's also this higher knowledge. Remember, the 9th house, higher knowledge, and it could be higher education in terms of university, but this is also higher knowledge, especially in terms of spiritual knowledge as well, as it is in the sign of Pisces, which rules spirituality, in the 9th house, of course, of higher knowledge. Remember that the 9th house, which has Sagittarius vibes, is traditionally ruled by Jupiter, which also rules its modern ruler is Jupiter, but traditional ruler of Pisces as well, the sign that it's in, was traditionally ruled by Jupiter as well. So it's also this huge expansion and this spiritual expansion onto these dreams. And it may not be spiritual for everybody, like I said, but this is this expansion of this dream in this unique direction that's going to be shifting forward for you in this unique way. So if we move on to Sunday, we're going to have the Sun here in opposition to Saturn. So again, this is this maturity and leveling up in terms of this axis of abundance, of money, but also this unconditional love type stuff. But we already would have had experienced this kind of on this full moon. And again, this is pushing us towards this new direction of abundance that we want to go in our lives. Remember, this shift is taking its time to kind of happen, especially with Mars here in Taurus. But once it moves into Gemini, things are going to be happening a lot quicker. Also, on Sunday here, we're going to have this Mars trine Pluto. So this is Pluto here in your 7th house in Capricorn. So again, this is enhancing these aspects of like balance and beauty, but also this transformation of relationships in your life to take you into this more abundant direction and this unique direction for you, and where you're moving forward into this more positive life. Again, Pluto is giving power, positive power to this Mars in the 11th house to move more in these humanitarian directions. And for you, this may indeed have to deal with relationships, but also maybe this unconditional love type of understanding within these partnerships as well. So if we move on to Monday here, we're going to have Mercury here in your 3rd house aspecting these nodes. So again, this is going to be a change up in your day-to-day life, your schedule, your communication, your local environment. But this is this higher energy now coming down and moving locally into this more physical kind of a space, into our environments, our local environments, our schedules, things like that. And it's trining this direction that we're kind of moving forward in terms of making these, living our uniqueness, making these more humanitarian type of connections and moving forward into this more abundant life that we want. If we move forward to Tuesday, we're going to have Mercury trine Uranus. So again, this is bringing up those aspects as well. This is going to be shakeups in communication, in our daily schedules, daily lives. But again, these are going to be positive shifts, as this is helping us into moving forward into these new directions that we want to move into. If we move to Wednesday here, that's when we're going to have Venus trine Jupiter overnight. So this is Jupiter in your 10th house. So this is dealing with your career and in terms of your independence in that regard, as it is in Aries. And with Venus here in trine, this is this positive expansion. So we're going to see possible, this expansion of maybe your career and how you make money, your relationships in terms of self-worth, or relationships in terms of making money, things of that sense. But this is, again, surrounding these issues or themes of unconditional love and leadership as well in this regard. Anyways, with all that being said, let's pull a card for you, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's pull a card for you this week. Just clear and give the deck a quick shuffle here. All right, so what does the universe have for Cancers this week? What does the universe have for Cancers this week? So we have the Ace of Water, emotions, relationships, and intuition. So this is a new emotional start to something. So I feel like with that Pluto trine Mars, this could deal with certain relationship connections or a transformation in terms of relationships to move into this new, more positive direction. As well, just this new this positive emotional experience. Because there's a lot of shifts going on, especially in terms of career, home life, and money aspects, that this could be shifting us, into this new direction. And again, it could be intuitively guided as well. With that Neptune in terms of that sextile to Mars and that type of energy too. So it looks like this is more of kind of a positive shift this week, Cancer. Anyways, have a good week and take care. Hey everyone, I'd just like to thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Engagement really helps, and it really helps me to know what you think of this video as well. If you want to connect with me on social media, get any readings with me, any and all those links are all in the description below. Thanks everyone again, and have a great week. Take care. Bye for now.